Welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into the latest real estate report for Toronto real estate market, and there's a lot to cover. As you have seen probably posts and reports and videos on Trump's victory as the next president of the United States, I was also gonna add to that the impacts that Trump's victory are going to have on the Canadian housing market. So looking at the impact that's gonna have, the majority of the factors are pointing towards more inflation in real estate prices here in Canada. And a couple of outcomes, if they happen, may have negative effects on Canadian real estate prices. But from what I see, the majority are going to have an inflammatory effect on the real estate market and prices. So without further ado, let's go through the latest market information, and I will add the Trump impacts on Canadian economy and real estate market later in my next video. All right. Toronto real estate market. The Toronto real estate market seems to be heating up again, and home sales are seeing a major comeback. According to the TREP, Greater Toronto Area, GTA, home sales jumped a massive 44.4% this October compared to last year. That's 6,658 homes sold in October 2024 versus 4,600 in October 2023. By looking at the average prices, we see that the average price for a home in the GTA saw a slight increase of 1.1% over the past year, bringing the average price to $1,135,000 in October. New listings also rose by 4.3% year over year, and that's an increase in homes coming to the market. But in my opinion, it's not enough to meet the demand that's building up. So while buyers have a decent selection right now, this inventory may not last long. With a strong buyer's interest, especially with recent interest rate cuts, it's likely that we'll see tighter market conditions as we move into spring 2025. Now let's break down what's happening with detached homes and the condo market, the hottest and coldest topic in today's market. In the city of Toronto, detached homes are always a hot ticket item. This October, the average detached homes in Toronto sold for $1,778,000. That's a 4.4% increase compared to last year. In the 905 areas surrounding Toronto, detached home prices averaged out around $1,462,000, marking a 3.3% rise year over year. Detached homes are popular among families for the space and privacy they offer, so it's no surprise they're still leading the market in terms of price growth. The average price for a condo apartment in Toronto is now $694,000, slightly short of $700,000, which actually dropped by about 1.4% compared to the last year. In the 905 areas, condos averaged around $637,000. They were down by 0.4% year over year. With prices softening a bit, condos are becoming more and more affordable options, especially for first-time homebuyers or those who are looking to live closer to the city center without the price tags of a detached home. Condo supply is still relatively high, thanks to a steady flow of new builds over recent years. However, with new construction slowing down, this could shift in the future as the demand for condos continue to stay the same. So what's causing all this movement? I can credit this to the recent interest rate cuts by the Bank of Canada. Lower borrowing costs helps more buyers to afford mortgages, which is bringing back basically people into the market. So what's the takeaway? We are going to see a strong rebound in sales, modest price growth in my opinion, and lots of opportunities in the detached and condo market. However, the market could tighten in the coming months if the inventory drops and demand keeps climbing. I think early next year, we are gonna see tight supply in the detached market, but for the condo market, it may take a while. So in my next video, I'm gonna tell you possible outcomes of Trump's taking the office. And make sure to subscribe to get notifications when I drop that video. And if you want to book a consultation meeting with me, you can use the link down below.